Hey, what's up, yo? Playing a little Zelda. We beat the high roll rift in the last video. It was pretty hard, man. Not gonna lie, it was pretty hard. In fact, if you go back 2 videos, we died a whole bunch of times. Hey, do me a favor, subscribe and like the channel if this is your first time visiting. Uh, I've completed I'm Sunny Hippies. I do music, sports, video games, and some politics. um, some podcasting, some sports, some video games. I've completed every Zelda game as they've come out. I don't claim to be an expert, but I have completed every Zelda game as they've come out. My favorite's probably Zelda 2 and Ocarina, followed by the more recent ones. I'm really enjoying this one. This one does remind me of Zelda 3 quite a bit. This game has a lot of homages to the other games. It's most like Zelda 3 with the isometric and puzzle solving, but it's a little bit also like has some elements like Twilight Kingdom with the uh, the darkness and stuff, and it probably is kind of like has some Pokemon elements it feels like it has some modern elements of games that I'm not as familiar with, maybe. But I really felt like the newer games were lacking the dungeons of the Ocarina of Time had more epic dungeons than Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I completed both of the games. I completed Breath of the Wild twice, once on Master Mode, and Tears of the Kingdom I completed on YouTube. Um, I might go back and do the side quest, but or maybe I'll play it again on the Switch too. But the thing is, I felt like it was lacking dungeons, and although they tried to make up with the lack of dungeons with adding the depths, but when they just labeled it, it, they just changed the name from the uh, whatever it was before with in Breath of the Wild, it was the four divine beasts. So now they called it the four temples. It was still basically the divine beasts over again. It was just like four shrines down in the fire area, four shrines in the water area. And they called that the water temple. But it's just four shrines. It's not really like a temple. Now, maybe if they found a way to combine the temple should be like a big, massive dungeon, almost a game into itself, like the Earth Temple. We're still talking about the Earth Temple from Ocarina of Time, you know? And so I think these new games are missing some of that. They steal too much from like Assassin's Creed. They're trying to be Assassin's Creed where you have to go open up the map and you have to have this sweeping landscape, and which is cool. I don't mind it, but I prefer more like instead of a map-based quest where you're just like opening up a map, I prefer more like a story quest where the fairy Navi wakes you up in the morning and tells you, "Hey, we've got a quest," and it kind of like leads you step by step. Versus in Breath of the Wild, they do that in the beginning, but then it's I don't mind like the open world nature of it, but I kind of wish there was more of a reason to go to an area than opening up the map. I want to like you need a quest item to get to this area. You need a quest item to get to that area. And then I think how they should do it is kind of like you need like four quest items to open up the map, and then once the map's open, it open like semi-open. I kind of like how God of War was like semi-linear. The first one, you go in a circle and open up the whole area, and once all the areas open up, then it's open world. So it's like half open world. Whereas like Dragon Age game was like you can go episodic and play episodes. Breath of the Wild is a true open world game, but I just wish like you tried to get to an area and it was like, oh, you can't get here yet because you need this item. It's a little bit like that, but not really. It's more like you can walk to the end right away, but you're not going to be able to beat the Ganondorf because Ganondorf's too strong. But you can walk there right away, but especially if you get the Zora. You climb up the waterfalls in Breath of the Wild. You just go get the Zora suit, and then you could like just go straight to Ganondorf, basically. It's hard to beat him with only three uh, things, unless if you have his pattern memorized, you can go beat him right away. Um, so, or maybe if you can get infinite health, it's a lot easier once you get the hearts built up and you get the master sword and then you go and then you have tons of potions and everything. It becomes a lot easier, but you could go straight to Ganondorf in Breath of the Wild, which I think is kind of weak. Like I kind of wish I miss the old game where in Zelda 2 you were looking for Zelda and you go east to try to find her, and you're blocked by a big boulder and you need the hammer to smash the boulder, and it turns out the hammer is way back where you started from, and it was like a big adventure. This is more like run around and open up the map. It doesn't feel like even Ocarina of Time felt like an adventure. You got on the horse and you had to get the grappling hook to cross the chasm. You had to get the boomerang to knock down the ice bridge. You know, and so in this everything's there. It's none of that. It's just open up the map instead of the Earth Temple. That's a 20-hour deep dive into the Earth Temple. It's go do another shrine that you've already done 225 shrines. We'll add four more shrines and we'll call that the Earth Temple. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. So I didn't like it. I like some of the game. I like the characters. I felt like it was almost like a plagiarization of the Zelda franchise, the new games, because they're just like so many new elements. It doesn't feel like an original game. It's almost like Genshin or like Pokemon or something, but Zelda or like Assassin's Creed. So I don't know. I'd like a more grand adventure like Ocarina of Time and number two. I think they really need to look at the number two. Wind Waker was a great game. Wind Waker was adventurous, but the problem with Wind Waker was it was too easy. You could basically just run around and tap the button and beat Wind Waker, easily. So this game I'm really enjoying a little bit more than I expected. They said it was too short, but I've been playing it quite. I paused because I've been playing Baldur's Gate, and we're gonna be playing more Baldur's Gate. Look at my other videos of Baldur's Gate, Metroid, Spider-Man 2, God of War, Dragon Age, but 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 I also been playing this game quite a bit and beating the rifts. The last game was Hyrule Rift was really difficult, so I'm enjoying this game. I don't know that it's too short. We still have a lot of map to go, so we'll get back into it here. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like, and learn a new bed. Nice. I'm trying to learn cat. That hook was good. It's a faster heal than the other one. Yeah, the other heal was kind of slow. Not too bad. Just teeny too loud. Not too bad, just a little bit. So, we beat the Hyrule Rift. But then Link was captured. Gee. I hope Link is safe. Where are these rifts appearing? Now there's more rifts. Elden Volcano, Farron, Woolly Mountain. Those regions connect directly with all prime energy. With what? Prime energy, beyond our understanding. The knowledge of its existence has been passed down long ago. Those three regions connect to the three goddesses and in turn, the prime energy. It's as though the rifts are targeting those areas specifically. But this might mean the rifts aren't natural occurrences, but actually getting created by somebody. Why, that's impossible. But if it's true, the prime energy could end up with the enemy. There are yet more legends passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. When evil strives for prime energy, a wise priestess and a courage hero will appear. Together, the priestess and the hero will render this evil asunder. Zelda and Link. She must be the princess of legend. But then who is the hero? Is it Link? He might be fighting the hero all on his own, the Link. If Link is the hero, that means both the priestess and the hero have appeared. But Link's been captured by the enemy. Zelda, mend these rifts connected to the goddesses that will thwart the enemy. In order to stop the enemy completely, however, you must do even more. You must find the hero Link, and the two of you must join forces, fighting together. I have only you and ever wished for a peaceful life for you. You are the priestess of legend, the hope of Hyrule.
No.
Me, it's Princess Impa.
Oh.
Ancestral vestments.
Hmm.
I fear that Hyrule is in grave danger. Please do what you must to protect the kingdom. Still missing open love.
Oh.
New rifts. Three destinations. This being the closest one. But they're all pretty close if you warp.
Oh. Oh.
She says, I've got Monster Elk Tell. New monsters are out there. Activity at Eastern Temple and Jabul. Which Eastern Temple? There are reports of monsters at Eastern and Jabul. A vicious monster in Jabul. He zips and zaps a lot. So anyway, just watch out for. Are these like main monsters that I haven't fought yet?
Hi. Yeah.
Eldon.
Yeah.
What did you say? Eldon is actively erupting. It's located in northwest. So Eldon, northwest volcano. The Gorons up there, and Kakiro at its base.
Yeah.
Cool. So we got Kakiro and Goron. We don't know about Farron Wetlands. Its entrance is past Lake Hylia. We know little of the area. However, I've heard that there are people living in the wetlands. You may be able to learn something about the rift there if you meet them.
Yeah.
I'll share anything I know about the region with you, Princess. Holy Mount Laniro. Holy Mount Laniro is a sacred place protected by the goddesses. Little is known of it. The rocky cliffs are treacherous there, making it impossible to investigate. Folklore tells us that you can reach the summit by walking along the clouds of Heber Mountain. Heber Mountain is also dangerous. The only way up is through a cave at the base of the mountain.
Yeah.
So now the game does it kind of like I said earlier. You get it's linear and then it opens up and becomes kind of open world. So the map I can go anywhere I want. And I see we do get a horse. Yeah, stop by your place. He said he has a sword of might. Yeah, what was the sword of might? We don't have the sword of might. I don't have. Wait, do I have the sword of might? Well, yeah, I think because I have the sword of might when I turn like this. There's the sword of might. Go back. No, the map. So, see what some townspeople say. Where should I go first? What do you think?
Hi.
You know, when I first started this game, I didn't talk to too many people in the town. She's like, "Oh, your fairy talks. How strange."
Yeah.
I thought you betrayed the kingdom. My bad.
Oh.
I feel like I should go here first. I might want to get potions. Can I do cooking here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Might as well.
Ah. Hi.
Might as well.
Ah. Yeah. Oh.
I mean,
Ah.
no, that's not.
Oh. Hmm.
Can I sell you some? Where do I go cook? I need to go cook. There's probably a guy here, I just don't know where he is.
Oh.
Have you ever seen a Zol? Small monsters from around here. Round wiggly ziggly. So cute. Zols. Hey, what about Jabul Rifts? My dad lives over there, so I'll be sleeping easier thanks to you. What's this magnet? Oh. I think this is my house. Oh.
Yeah.
She said, too bad I couldn't have helped more.
Oh.
there isn't a store here. I know there's down here. Not a store, but there's a little rift here. Not a but you know where you can make drinks. We want one close to a warp zone.
Oh.
This guy.
Eee. Eee. Bee.
Let's look at the recipe. This one does energy and why is it so expensive? 8 plus 1?
Bee.
Is it 8 or is it just 1? Confused. Oh, it's telling you the total that you have. I see. I see.
Bee.
And then it tells you the total cost if you bought it. It would be 120. Might make a swimming one if I'm gonna go. I'm thinking of going back to the west.
Bee.
Better make one of these just in case if I'm going to the fire area, then I could make sure to have some fire.
Eee. No.
Good, she got this rift here. If you go up to here to the northwest, look at this. This is gonna be gnarly. You're gonna meet here. You gotta go to Kariko Village, and then climb up the mountain and meet the Gorons. This is the whole thing. This might be a little quicker because I've already met these people. Uh, I'm curious what this little rift is about. What's this little rift? What's he got at the store? Look at the store real quick too. It says weapon store. I just want to take a peek. Is that it? See this sword and just. Oh yeah, he said come visit me.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, he's the one who. Yeah, he gave me the sword already. So. All right, all right, all right. Sucked into this dialogue. Let's go. When you're tapping
Hi.
to go and you restart it over again.
Eh. Yeah.
No, don't start the chat over again. What's this? Oh, wait a minute. Hello? I guess. Wait, I don't think I've done this. Why haven't I done this? It's rift. Riftin', riftin'. No. That's kind of a tough situation. Did I get him? Just one more. Must be to the left here. Oh, so I have this guy. Got it. Close this rift, baby. Close the rift. Nice. Nice. Closed another rift. Yes. Yes. Closed another rift. Yeah, baby. Leveling up. Yeah. Closed another rift. What happens out in the real world now? Closed another rift. Dun, 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 dun. Look where the map used to be. I think we should go over here. What's up here? Visit the still world? Oh yeah, she mentioned stuff earlier. Still world again? Where's the still world again? Oh. Oh, it's a map. I already beat this, but how come? Yeah, I already beat this. I already beat it. I think. Yeah, that's where that remember that boss? Maybe I don't know how to get in here. Maybe from here. try from the east over here. I wouldn't be surprised if you have to probably have to go south through the water. Yeah, probably. Yo, it's nap time. Cause you know, cause of my heart condition, I get really tired. Hey, little crow. That key you got. Ignoring me, the great Dumpe. Stop being a pest and give me that key. Did I get the key? The most genius inventor of all time. The automaton. Automaton. What do you know about monsters? Come on by my house, I'll give you a lesson. It's in the middle of nowhere, so here, put it on your map. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, go north and then east. Might be this way. hoping that would happen. Level 2, nice. Barren wetlands. Cool. Cool. Barren wetlands. Nice. Rifts all around. One looks really big. This one. Ooh, army. Friendly? No. Should be 10. A rift inside the structure, just like before. There's you have to like talk to the dude. You're gonna have to talk to the chief. Membership card. We have to get a membership card. Alright. New save spot, cool. Alright, well we'll have to come back here next time. So let's review this game. What we did, we talked to the king, we beat this rift down here, and then we worked our way into Farron Wetlands. Tomorrow we'll work more on the Farron Wetlands Rift. Oh, look at this up here. Well, we have to go further south. All right, thanks for watching. We'll play more later.